Hello, my magical Geminis, and welcome to your reading, 2nd to the 7th of August. Guys, absolutely huge apologies for this going out so late. Things have just been like absolute chaos on a cracker. I'm really trying to just gain some quick equilibrium again because things have just been really chaotic for me in the business and that. Okay, guys, so welcome. Please, I am aware the links below are not working. I promise you I'm getting those sorted out as quickly as possible. But thank you for joining us. For those who are new, please like, share, subscribe. We would love to have you in our space as always. And guys, always non-gender specific. If we're talking about kings, queens, please take the energy that resonates with you. And finally, and most importantly, the only rule I have, you are not Cinderella. Do not try and make the shoe fit. Okay, you don't feel like this is your reading. Please, guys, check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus placements to check out what's going on. All right, to get a full picture. It might be that it doesn't feel like it's your reading, and you go and check out your other placements, and things start making a bit more sense for you. Okay, so just please bear that in mind. All right, so what's going to happen is I have the little pre-shuffle. We're going to get started. What I was going to say to you was, I'm doing a new kind of layout. I've created my own little kind of Celtic cross vibe. So I'll talk you through it as we get there, and we'll go through and see what's happening for you guys. I'll speak you through what the different positions are. It's similar to the Celtic cross, but not exactly. I call it the Mars, not cross. Okay, so let's see. Let's start off with an oracle as an overall. Gods, guides, and elementals. Okay, well, that's a lot. Just one, please, Kelso. Gods, guides, and elementals. What do my magical Geminis need to know for this week? Oh, gosh. Apparently, you don't need to know much, which is, interesting and all that. Okay, let's try this again. Ah, there we go. Ooh, very nice. Uncovering treasure. Where did your crystal go? Put it back in there. There we go. Okay, so beneath the surface lies great bounty. All right. So I feel like this might be a week that you guys are digging a little bit deeper, that you guys are going a bit more like kind of into yourselves introspectively. But I've got a very powerful energy coming through for this. I had done a little bit of a touch base, and I get given a word for each star sign as I'm working through them. And I got the word tolerance for you guys. Now, what I'm feeling very much with this is that you're not having to tolerate that which no longer serves you, or if someone's disrespecting you, but I feel like it's almost tolerance for yourself. I feel like some of you are quite frustrated on the journey, and I feel like this is now saying to you that just keep going because there's good stuff coming. Okay, so we're going to leave that over there. Let's have a look here and see. I'm going to go into your tarot reading now and just see what the cards have to say, what Spirit wants to communicate with you. Again, pre-shuffled, but I just want to give it a quick 1-2 before we start. Okay, right, let's go for it. Our magical Geminis, what do they need to know? Please, gods, guides, and elementals. Okay. Oh gosh, okay, this was the first one that flipped out. Okay. Oh, sorry, that way there. From underneath. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, sorry, just give me a second. I'm trying to find out where you want those. I just want to tell you that as we start, you've got 3 aces down on the table. So massive, 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 massive new stuff coming in for you guys. Interesting. What's the action in taking house? Thank you. Ones. Okay, please just give me an outcome card. What's our outcome? Victory. Okay, beautiful, beautiful reading here, Gemini. Seriously, seriously beautiful reading. Okay, all right. So traditionally, as it goes with the normal tarot, the heart of your reading is justice. Okay, so what I am hearing here, we were given the word tolerance at the beginning. I'm hearing that this is about justice coming in. So for me, this is very much about you actually executing justice for yourself. Now, please, I'm not saying be a kangaroo court and go and string your ex up and stuff like that. This is about you actually seeking justice for yourself, seeking fairness and balance in your life. Okay, I'm seeing that you guys are walking away from things that are have caused you pain or discomfort. You're not tolerating stuff anymore that is no longer serving you or is disrespecting you or is bringing a feeling of something that is unjust to your space. Okay, if things are making you feel like you're out of balance and out of sync, you are walking away from it. All right, very, very strong energy around that with this justice card, and I feel like you're doing it for yourselves. It's not like this is an external vibe. This is very much doing it for yourselves. Okay, the energy bubbling up underneath is this is time for you to start working with people. It's a time, I'm hearing very clearly that sorry, just bear with me, just give me a second. Kelso's term here is teamwork goes a long way. All right. So this is a time for you now to seek out, I want to say, your tribe, the people that can assist you in what you need to do, the people that will get you to this place here where you will be able to uncover your treasure. Okay. There's a very strong feeling of working your skills, craftsmanship. I'm hearing if you need to study further, do it. For those of you, this is not from the card, this is just me channeling. If there are some of you that have been feeling like you've needed to extend your skill set, is what I'm hearing, then this is the time to do it. Okay, find the people that will help you to get you to where you need to be with that. Okay, now the third card down for me is what is chasing you, what wants to come to you. This is the Three of Wands. Okay, it's again, I'm not being funny, just to reiterate, this is again a card of teamwork. Okay, it can mean that you're working as a team, but this is also about expansion. All right. So you can see that the person there is waiting for the ships to come in. The ships are just there on the shore. Again, remember I said at the beginning of the reading, it feels like you guys are going through this journey, and spirits are saying, just keep going. You're almost there. This is very much about expansion now, about coming into your space. It also could mean travel for some of you. I'm not really getting the feeling of travel in this, but for some of you it may be. There is the energy of walking away here in the Eight of Cups, but this is very much about okay, thank you, Kelso. For some of you, this is not going to resonate for all of you, but Kelso's saying for some of you, this is about your expanding into your soul path. Okay, there's a lot of that going down at the moment, a lot of energy around this at the moment. So please just be aware of what comes into your space, because this is the energy of expansion and teamwork and collaboration. That's all coming towards you. I also do feel like, okay, thank you. Carl's was saying, the ships coming in, they can't, it's like kind of like they're bringing your, he's never given me this with this card before, but it's kind of like they're bringing your tribe to you. So be careful of your vibe, because your vibe does attract your tribe, and you want to make sure that you high vibing so that the tribe that you bring to you to assist you is the kind of tribe that's going to get you to where you want to be, and where you guys will have a mutually beneficial relationship. Okay, what you are wanting or what you are chasing is the Eight of Cups. Okay, this is about, again, when I came back to the Justice card and I said to you, not tolerating stuff anymore, not putting up with what no longer serves you. The Eight of Cups is about walking away, walking on to better things. So you're at that space in your life, you've either are about to be there, you have just reached this point, or you have already started this, which means it's a confirmation that you're on the right path, that you are at that space of, this no longer works for me, I'm no longer tolerating a life that I don't feel I want, or don't feel that aligns with my soul purpose. And it cannot just be your own life, it could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be anything. Okay, it could very well be a relationship. We've got the King of Cups and the Four of Wands as well, which is kind of, the Four of Wands is my twin flame card. But this is very much about understanding your worth as well, and moving forward, um, you know, in a way that benefits you and takes you to where you want to be. Okay, so maybe the travel here is actually your journey to getting to you to where you want to be in your space, as opposed to actually like a distant travel as such. Okay, now crowning your spread, we've got two cards here. We've got an ace and a page. Oh, sorry. Earlier I said you had three aces. Sorry, you got two aces on a page. Sorry, my bad. But this is about for me, this is your source message. This is coming from your spirit guides and your higher self to tell you what's going down. Okay, so you've got an ace of wands and a page of wands. Okay, if this is love, there's a serious amount of passion coming at you. So yeah, just putting that out there. But this is about inspiration, wanting to create. The ace of wands is about wanting to create inspiration, divine inspiration, getting yourself fired up, getting you to where you want to be. Okay, so it feels to me very much like you walking away from what no longer serves you, and source is saying in doing that the inspiration is going to arrive for you. Okay, this is also, you know, the page of wands often indicates a new creative adventure, a new project that you've got your eyes set on. So it feels almost like in walking away from all of this, the divine is inspiring you to get to where you want to be. It's going to take you down the path to find your treasure, to uncover your treasure, which is at the end of the day going to be your life purpose and your everyday. All right, because let's be honest, I know this sounds incredibly lame, but life is a gift. It's a journey, but it's also a gift. And so this is very much about source saying, just keep going. You're on the right path. You're seeking to walk away. If you haven't already started or you've just started, keep going. All right? Because the divine have got you. Spirit has got you. They'll send in the inspiration you need. Now, at the bottom of the spread down here, another ace and the Queen of Wands. This for me is your messages from your ancestors. So I feel like okay, although this has been a message of reassurance and what's coming at you, very often Spirit tells us what we need to know, whereas the ancestors tell us messages of comfort and reassurance. Okay, so there's a different energy around them. Right, Ace of Swords coming in here. Again, new ideas coming in. All right, so they're saying you've got this. The victory wreath here. It could be that communication, they're saying to you, well, it will. Look here, there's divine work coming in here. These are yids, okay? You'll find them in the tower as well. It's part of the Jewish alphabet, and it's said to be the hand of God coming down to earth. So like the yid shape is like that. So you can see it goes down and then like that. Now, this is about divine intervention. So they're saying, we've got you, okay? The universe, spirit, source, whatever you want to call it, we've got you, all right? But they're calling for you to remember your worth. The Queen of Wands knows what she's worth, and she goes for what she wants. She's passionate and she's creative. You've got a lot of fire in your chart, in your cards here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, all right, down out of the, well, there'll be 11 here. So over half of the cards are actually fire cards. I'm just putting that out there. So there's a lot of inspiration and creativity and passion in your reading. The Queen of Wands is, you know, she's not going to take any bullshit. She's going to be like, you know what? I'm done with this. This is not serving my highest good. I'm moving on. I'm going to create the life that I want. I'm going to create my own reality. So the ancestors are coming through saying, remember your worth. Remember that this is you at your core. Okay. Don't forget that. Start moving forward. Start getting to where you need to be. Now, the placement, the ninth placement for me is what action needs to be taken. And we've got here the King of Cups. Okay. Now, this is now about, in fact, one of the words, and this is in, I remember this because when I was studying tarot, I actually remember this. One of the words that follows the King of Cups is tolerance. Okay. Now, this is about actually learning what to tolerate and what not to tolerate. Again, King, full power. You know, he's empathic, he's sensitive, full of love. So what I'm hearing here is when you are taking action for this, work with compassion, work with kindness, work with tolerance. Okay. Don't be going through like a bull in a china shop and going, okay, this, that, and burning bridges is what I'm hearing. What you want to do is you want to walk out of situations gracefully and gently, but passionately and lovingly move towards what you are wanting in your space. Okay, so beautiful message here. Right, the Four of Wands. Okay, now if you are looking for, just so saying, if we're looking for love coming in, you've got communication coming in, and it might actually be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because you've got in both of the offers here, the Ace of Wands, right? And in the Ace of Swords, you've got 2 court cards in the wands following suit. Okay, so you may be receiving messages from an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but an offer will be coming in. Again, very strong fire in your reading, guys. Very, very strong fire. A passionate offer might be coming in, a new beginning. Okay, might be coming in with a fire sign. So that's if you're wanting love. And then this is the action that needs to be taken. Act from a place of love and compassion, the King of Cups. So be open to love. Be open to giving and receiving love. All right. The court cards of the cups are very, very loving and nurturing kings and queens. They're very open to understanding the reciprocity of what love requires. Okay, so be open to it. Otherwise, if it's just your normal life, just please be open to, or to, like I said, ending things gracefully and moving into something new with love and passion. Okay, 4 of Wands here. This is very much about celebration. Again, the wreaths over here. For me, this really is a twin flame card. So if some of you are looking for love, you either are not tolerating the journey of the twin flame anymore, if your divine masculine, divine feminine is starting to piss you off, you're moving on to something new, or alternatively, you're going to be getting communication from them and they're going to be coming back into your space. There aren't really any reconciliation cards that I can see here. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So this might just be about it being time for you, divine timing. There are a lot of twin flame unions that are starting to, or happening now, that are starting to happen now. So it may be that. But for most, it's about celebrations. And one of the words that comes up with this is like a homecoming. It's like that feeling of being at home and comfort, and like having a family celebration, almost like, how do I say this? Actually, this is also a card of reunion. So it's very possible that this is a twin flame or an old love coming back. But this is very much about a sense of familiarity. Whatever is now coming into your space, all right? So this is how we execute what we need to do. We obviously surround ourselves with friends and family. Again, you remember we've got the 2 cards here of working together, all right? So don't exclude people from your life if they can help you. But this is very much about feeling comfortable and content in your own space as well, is what I'm getting. It's that feeling of being zen in your own space. Okay, so beautiful card for those of you who are in a relationship or are looking for a relationship. I feel like this is a long-term commitment relationship. This is like my almost at marriage card. Kind of feel like this is just going before the Hierophant in terms of marriage. Okay, now 6 of Wands is your outcome. Guys, this is absolute victory. Okay, it's recognition for what you've done. It's, for me, this is also the card of self-acknowledgement. This is my personal read on it. This is the card that kind of gets you to, I've done the work. I know where I'm meant to be. I'm on that path. I mean, you can see he's on the horse. He's moving forward, right? The victory wreaths around there. And it's about moving to a place in your life where you want to be. So yes, you're going to have many treasures uncovered, like we said in your oracle card. Yes, you're going to have to find out where your levels of tolerance are lying. So what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate. You're going to work in team memberships. You're going to be walking away from stuff. All of this is happening in the background. But the outcome for you is that you are completely and utterly victorious and content. Okay, look, I know that I'm a great one in believing in this. I know that public recognition and financial gain, I know that's all really important stuff. But when we have soul contentment, that's a game changer. There's nothing quite like that. Okay, so really, really beautiful reading, Gemini. I really feel like you're going through this massive, massive transition at the moment. Some of you may be in it, some of you may be just going into it, some of you may be coming out of it. But wherever you are in the journey, please just keep going, because it really is for your highest good and for your benefit. Okay, so Geminis, thank you so much for joining. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. And I will catch you later this week for this next week's reading. Sending you so much love, and catch you on the flip side. Big loves. Mwah.